A man in Washington state was arrested after he was shown waving an AK-47 and a pistol and indicating that he had had a conversation with Donald Trump and needed to go after so-called lizard people. These are the same lizard people that some conspiracy theorists talk about on their programs, people like Alex Jones. Now, this 55-year-old man, again, armed himself with an AK-47 and a pistol over this past weekend and said that it was because of a battle against lizard people. The man told law enforcement that President Trump had spoken to him, called him specifically to warn him about this. Now, the sheriff's department says the man told a deputy that he had, quote, snorted methamphetamine to lose weight and that he was taking prescribed morphine, but he did say the following statement: the meth doesn't make me crazy, man. The lizard people are real.
But to be fair to him, the Alpha Dragon had taken his family hostage. So
he said that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, so I learned something today because I don't watch those programs. I didn't know that the lizard people had alpha dragons. Okay, so now we know that, and so I'm going to be on the lookout for that. I don't know if they have beta dragons or cuck dragons. I don't know. Okay, but apparently they have alpha dragons.
So this is terrifying because it's like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I just wanted to quickly say that this story, it seems like it's just a joke, but it touches on so many societal issues, the dangerous cocktail of some of the biggest societal issues. So first of all, lack of mental health care, okay? The fact that that guns are easily accessible, guns like AK-47s are easily accessible to people who have mental health issues. And three, the fact that we have people parading around as journalists or members of the media who in reality are crazy conspiracy theorists and push insane ideas like the fact that, or the notion that there are lizard people among us. Dangerous cocktail here.
Remember also, there are people who are 80% gorilla, 80% pig, and 80% people, and they do very poor math.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't make sense, but okay.
Yeah, no, hey, don't take it up with me, take it up with Alex. And remember, Donald Trump went on Alex Jones' show and talked about what a great show it was.
What a great guy he is, yeah.
And there's now reports out that Donald Trump has gone back to conspiracy theories about Obama's birth certificate, that he still hasn't let that go. The president is a psychotic conspiracy theorist. So I'm not, are you positive that Trump doesn't believe in lizard people? I don't know what Trump believes at all. He believes in, he thought, or at least he charged publicly, that Ted Cruz's dad had killed JFK. I mean, is that really that much less crazy than lizard people? Yes, but still.
So let's talk about the common signs of lizard people. So the Atlantic did some research and compiled a list of things that you might want to be on the lookout for if you suspect anybody that you know or love of being a lizard person.
Oh, thanks God.
Oh,
okay.
please. So please just take notes.
I need to arm myself with this information.
A predominance of green or hazel eyes, Anna, that change color like a chameleon, but also blue eyes. True red or reddish hair. Low blood pressure, UFO connections, love of science.
Love of science?
Science? Oh, that's the greatest irony. I love that. That's hilarious.
Those scientists, those green-eyed devils.
Okay, I appear to be in the clear. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm nowhere near green or blue eyes. I got great blood pressure.
Listen, the audience can attest to the fact that I am not good at science reporting.
That's true.
I have the green eyes, but I'm good too.
Yeah. And as far as we know, we're not connected to UFOs. But that's what lizard people would say, wouldn't it? Yeah, which lizard person raised their hand and goes, oh yeah, I'm connected to a UFO? That'd be kind of a giveaway, right? But a lot of people actually do believe this,
yes.
and that's what's so sad. And last funny thing, a serious thing, I love his theory that, oh no, I was taking the meth to lose weight. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's fine. Well, then that's okay.
It will help him lose weight, to be fair. He's right about that.
And make him paranoid.
Yeah, it'll also help him lose teeth and lose his mind. So the final serious point is to double down on what Anna said. Look, guys, if we have a country where anybody can get a gun at almost any time in any way, there is a certain percentage of the country that is mentally ill. There's a certain percentage of the country that's on meth. There's a certain percentage of the country that watches Alex Jones, right? You put all those percentages together, and sometimes in the same guy, you're gonna have a lot of shootings. So thank God the cops did a great job here and got him before he shot anyone. But if he thought that the Grand Dragon Lizard had his family hostage, what wouldn't he do, armed with all those weapons?
Right.
And look, these are not small numbers. Even if 0.5% of the country was, had mental issues, that's what we're talking about. 1.5 million people, okay, more than that, right? If 0.5% of the country thinks that there are lizard people, and unfortunately that might be a low estimate, that's another 1.5 million. How many millions are on meth, right? And get paranoid. And they can all access guns immediately. The massacres are never going to end unless we get control of the gun situation in this country and do reasonable, sane gun legislation.
The other thing is that the theory here when it comes to lizard people is that they work for the government. So what do you think will happen? In other words, if these are people who are paranoid that we're being targeted and that aliens are working for the government, I mean, who's the government? What's the government? Police?
Yeah, and
politicians?
That's exactly right. And then they turn around and say, oh, Black Lives Matter once had a chant in one city that was inappropriate and hence cops are in danger. You got people in the right wing who are convinced cops are lizard people and they should have armor-piercing bullets to fight against those guys. This guy had, 172 rounds on him. Thank God that he didn't, when the cops came up to him, that he didn't start shooting right away, thinking that they were lizard people. If you like this video, you'll love the whole TYT network. Check it out at tytnetwork.com/join.